Any guesses of what today's episode will be about? If you guessed Barcelona, Barcelona it is. Welcome to another episode, and I'm Shaun. I want to lighten the mood a little bit and get back to travels. Let's talk about some traveling. Traveling has been the most amazing thing in my life. I'm reborn because of it. And I'm here in Forest Park and my favorite spot, one of my favorite spots, the train line, and probably one of the last episodes I'm going to shoot here as I count down to my next travel, and I have no idea where that destination will be. I think I'll know when it's time and I'm ready to go. But anyway, so I want to talk about Barcelona. Oh my God, it's one of my favorite cities, if not my favorite city of all travels. I mean, I love Puerto Rico, I love San Juan, but I gotta tell you, it's a big city. It's how I describe it, but it felt like a village I think because of the people. It's this beautiful city with just the warmth of the Spaniards, and I think that translates into Puerto Rico or from Puerto Rico or whatever, however you want to look at it. But I think that's the same way I would describe San Juan, Puerto Rico. Just beautiful people with beautiful spirits. And Barcelona was that. I showed up, and it was my first leg after my contract in the south of France. So this was me getting out and exploring, just taking a train to like the closest destination, and it came highly recommended, and boy were they right. But yeah, I got there and I came out the metro, and I just remembered just like, wow, just a feeling. It's just a beautifully designed city where it made sense. So the thing that really struck me was the artist. Antonio Gaudi is famous in Barcelona, but beyond that, his stamp on that city is very prominent. The Sagrada Familia. It was the first time that, I usually go to a site and, you take pictures and video. And when I entered, I had to just sit down and look up and look around and just get a feel of it before I went crazy taking pictures. It reminded me of a cross between a Bollywood set and it's a good thing, and like a spaceship. It was just, it blew my mind is what it did. It blew my mind. But yeah, other things that I loved, the relaxed environment. The Spanish eat dinner late. You know, they have their siestas in the middle of the day, so things actually close for a few hours. So that's pretty laid back. I love it. My kind of town, my kind of city. Just being there and meeting people that were Danny, Maya, and her friend Guadalupe, brother and sister from Korea. And I continued my travels from Barcelona. I ended up in Italy. I did Croatia, I did Hungary, I did Greece, and then before I did my last leg, which was supposed to be Paris, I felt homesick. And my way of dealing with that was heading back to Barcelona because I loved it so much. And I reconnected with Danny at the hostel, but then I also made new friends, like Mohammed, who was visiting with his friend from Germany, and a few others. I had met Roger and Cristiano and a few other people. And when I got to Barcelona, Roger was passing through and he stopped over and we connected and we were able to say hello, a quick hello, and keep moving. Like when I met Guadalupe in Barcelona on my first trip, I remember we were in Greece and on, you know, thank God for Facebook. And she's like, hey, I'm in Greece too. You want to do the Acropolis? And, you know, we hooked up and did that. But those are always the, like, the little nuggets, the little, like, the sweet parts of traveling. Is just connecting and reconnecting with people. And that's just the amazing part of traveling. I love, love, love. And the second visit, I was just, you know, laying low, not doing too much, but just enjoying the food. And I love tapas everywhere. You have to have tapas and paella. Of course, I'm allergic to seafood, so I went with the sausage and the chicken. It's just amazing food, and you know, being able to be in a place and just enjoying and not rushing is really, you know, a great thing to do. I think I did that for another 7 days. So altogether, I think I spent possibly close to 2.5 weeks in Barcelona, and it's a place I'd like to maybe someday live, or at least spend an extended time there to kind of just get to know more about the city and just kind of like be immersed. I'd love to learn the language Catalan and Spanish. I understand Spanish, but I need to practice it. And when I was there in ordering food, I was forced to use my little Spanish, and boy, I did, and I impressed myself. Yeah, the other thing I remembered was walking around September 11th, which of course for Americans, a really sad time for us. So it was interesting to walk around and see huge celebrations on September 11th in Barcelona. There's a lot of celebration and people are wearing flags. There's a dog. I never forget that image of a dog wearing the flag, drumming, and kids, you know, dancing. Kind of like a surreal kind of thing for me, because I know what 9/11 meant on that day, but here was a whole different meaning of what it meant for someone else in a different part of the world. So yeah, Barcelona, beautiful, stunning, inexpensive, So I've had some really good times in Barcelona. I highly recommend it. I don't think I really need to recommend it because a lot of travelers I meet post about Barcelona as their favorite. So it seems to be a consensus that it's one of those amazing cities. The people, as I mentioned, they're beautiful in spirit and they go out of their way to help you. Even if they don't speak English, they will say they do and really try. Barcelona stole my heart. And I know that's one of the cities that I will be returning to. And again, traveling has been my way of dealing with after my divorce and healing and, you know, becoming a better person, becoming whole again. When you go to places like that and people are just amazing and they remind you that there is love in the world and it's not all a bad place as the news and people make it out to be. I think that's part of the rebuilding. It was part of the rebuilding of Shaun and reminder of love. And it inspires you. So yeah, and those are all parts of the putting together again of me and filling up myself with love. And you know, when you travel in such beautiful places and you're treated beautifully, you come back feeling beautiful. So anyway, on that note, reminder, if you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm all about positivity. I look forward to your positive comments. Let's motivate each other. Remember, if something's not working for you, change it, mix it up. That's what life is. Life is too short. Stay positive and God bless. Thank you and take care.